What's it like coming in this year and your expectation levels for yourself?
I definitely have higher expectation levels every year. I'm always trying to improve my game. Definitely my strength. With Coach Holsop, that was a big part of me last year, just trying to get in there and get stronger so I can be more physical in my routes and with the DBs and blocking.
Speaking of which, what kind of transition have you gone through, like weight-wise, since you've been here?
Since I got here, I've gained 10 pounds. Since December, I gained 9, so that was my total right there. So right now I'm at 170, 171, fluctuating between there.
So that's quite a bit of the weight change. I mean, can you tell that? I mean, is it so gradual? I mean,
no, I definitely can tell my game right now. I'm definitely trying to be more physical with the DBs out there in my route running, trying to be more physical in the routes. It gives me more separation.
Did it slow you down at all? I mean,
no, I kept my speed. That's one thing we maintain is my speed with my weight.
How did they do that? Add the weight without decreasing speed?
Just lifting weights, eating the right things, doing speed work with Coach Holsop and all the guys doing winter workouts.
What's it like working with some of the other guys? I mean, they lost a lot of the seniors there. You know, it's kind of a hodgepodge group right now with the depth chart. You know, nobody really has been here with that much experience. What's it like being a young guy in this situation?
It's definitely a great thing because we're always out there competing with each other. I mean, we're all close with each other, and every day we go out there, we just compete within the receiver group and compete against the DBs and the defense. So it's definitely a good competition to make yourself better.
Of the group of receivers, who's the fastest?
The fastest? Me.
You?
No, I mean, I like to say that, but Andrew Trezilli's pretty fast. Yeah. Josh Ford's pretty fast. We have fast guys in the group.
Who's the strongest?
The strongest? Right now, Justin McKay on the weight group thing right now. But I mean, that's what it is right now.
How much is that push? We've heard that a lot in the past, like the receivers blocking downfield and getting upfield and helping set those blocks. I mean, is that pushed pretty hard right now?
What'd you say?
Blocking downfield as receivers.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one thing our coach stresses on us. I mean, we get loafs if we're not blocking our field on plays because you never know what a cutback what a back can be like and spring a big play.
Well, what about having backs like that, like Tony Pierce and James Sims? You never really know when they're going to get. Does that kind of keep you on your toes a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely great having backs like that because in the run game, once they're gashing defenses, that definitely opens up the pass game for the receivers. It's something that we like.
What was it like 2 days in pads now?
Yeah.
What's that been like getting those back on, and what's that transition been like?
It's awesome. I mean, it's been long waited from all of us because we're just trying to get that bad taste out of our mouth from last year. Just we're real motivated to come in and just turn this around.
What about the defensive backs? I mean, any of those, kind of the same story. A lot of seniors left, a lot of new guys that have been around, some guys haven't, a lot of new faces. We're kind of still waiting to see how that shakes out. Can you talk a little bit about what you've noticed from those guys on the opposite side? Who stands out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I know they're all hard workers. I mean, within the winter, they all worked hard. They're all out there competing against us, and they're all out there competing against us in spring right now. So, I mean, we definitely have a solid group of DBs.
There's one thing you could say you need to get better at right now, your focus for the spring. What is it?
Strength, definitely. Just keep working with Coach Holsop just to get my strength in my route running down, to get me open more, and definitely in the blocking.
Now, on the depth chart where you list, I mean, you're on the ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you think you're best at, just getting down the field, or is it kind of route running, or?
I mean, there's always things to improve on your game. I definitely think I'm a pretty good route runner. I mean, I can always get better. I'm not the best, so I just work day in and day out just to keep working on my footwork with the guys and coaches and stuff like that.
Do you work much with Tony Pearson out there? I know he's kind of taking on a different role. Is he more in your group more now?
Sometimes. I mean, it depends on what drills we're doing. The guys at his position, they'll come over and run routes with us, but it depends on what we're doing.
Cool, man. How excited are you to get even just the spring game? But are you excited to get out there and just play a game?
Yeah, definitely. Just anxious to get out there and just try to show what I have. I have a lot to prove, and get out there in front of the fans and just make them happy.
I'm sure this probably isn't going to be the last time you've been asked this, but no receiving touchdowns last year. Mm-hmm. You guys talk about that much?
Yeah, we talk about that a lot. I mean, just a stat like that, it's not what any team wants, so we're all out there working hard just to improve from last year and just keep moving up.